YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back in Total War Attila. Looking forward to carrying on the theme of Sicily campaign. I don't know why I always seem to forget what it is so easily. Yeah, I've got my awesome Imperial army all set up here, and I'm going to move my mic just a bit. There we go. Hopefully it didn't make too much noise. Yeah, and we're going to keep marching that one over here to see if we can assist in Iberia. I know I have an army closer that can assist, but I kind of want to just bring my faction leader over to do it. Let's run through my provinces real quick. We are relatively close to the beginning of a turn, so I want to see what, if any, upgrades strike my interest. Now, some of you have given me some ideas about different places, like changing the manor court. You don't get any money from this royal court, which is what I have in all my provinces. That's true, but these ones out in the other provinces do essentially give you close to the same amount of income you'd be getting from the other ones. It's just that the ones use more food. You do get a little more wealth and extra wealth from agricultural buildings, which, I mean, it's not to say that isn't nice, because it is. And I might switch some of those over eventually, but I don't have the research to do so just yet. Or no, sorry, I was just looking at the upgrade on that one. Whoa. We have to look in here. Market town, so that one's growth +4. Yeah. So basically the same food, little less growth, little more wealth. It'd be better for the long run. When you're trying to grow, the other one would be better. So I guess it just depends on which stage of the game that you find yourself in. Let's keep running through my province. I know there's lots of upgrades that I need to do. I'm just looking for the key ones, which are Mince and the anti-corruption chain. And then we will focus all our money on other stuff. Some of you have pointed out that I've torn down some mines that I shouldn't have over here too. You are correct. Let's just repair that and we'll keep it. And then we could have a gold mine here too, so I understand. We'll just eat the extra. I mean, would it hurt? Well, yeah, if we have an anti-corruption building in the adjacent province, it should spread itself here. So we could just go ahead and we could repair that and turn it into a church, so that way we can do the hospice thing to help drop the effects of the squalor. So yeah, we could do that in that province, and that would make sense. It really would. Sicilia, Bohemia. Ooh, we got nothing down here by way of anti-corruption. Take that right off the bat. We do have some conversions we need to do here. This province does have some growth that needs done, so I'll start there. This stuff is junk and can be torn down. And we're pretty much out of money for this turn. This entire province is now in our control, and we need to move towards Lisbon. My fleet could come assist with Lisbon, because Cadiz should be happy enough. They may be a little upset that I'm leaving them, no longer have my presence amongst them. We'll go ahead and make a move on Lisbon, use our navy to help assist there. We don't have a ton of money, but these troops can all be upgraded on their armor and stuff, which is pretty cool. What is it? Cost 100 per unit. I could go ahead and do it on some of these units. Let's do the upgrade there. Yeah, so that upgraded their armor. We can still upgrade them to the Imperial Skatatoi, which I have not done just yet. We will worry about that shortly. Go ahead and put it on these guys too, so just do a little bit of extra armor there. Alright, let's end the turn. Definitely nice to have the income back. Want to finish wiping out the Emirate of Cordoba. Avar Khaganate is still alive on that one vessel right there, sailing about the ocean. Pointlessly. Aimlessly. Hopelessly. Yes, they're not in good shape is what I'm trying to get at. Location, Syracuse. I do not know who that was. Family, let's turn that on. And let's take a look at governors. It was not a governor, so we're good. Don't really care too much about the others. Dresden is turning around nicely. Let's throw a mint and a gallery. Actually, I can't. I'm not going to do the gallery here. That's right. We're going to convert this over to an abbey. And we will change. We got the church over here. Got our barracks, so we will not need. Is that a? It's gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be a barracks. I don't know why I built it out there, but I did. Not gonna need that. And we will build up those. Once we get it converted over to the church, we can turn it into the hospice. And in terms of what we want to put here, gold mine. And we will count on the anti-corruption buildings next door to help spread their influence in this province, which it should, according to its function. Wow, we're making a lot more money now. That's spectacular. We're going to go ahead and drop a blockade here. So maintain the blockade. Can we recruit Onager here? We can, which would be nice. So I'm going to get rid of a couple of these Uvines. And I'm going to plop a couple of Onager into this army because they will be much more useful. And we'll go ahead and drop the armor upgrades on these units, and we might as well upgrade all these units to their Imperial counterparts because we're making a lot of money. These Uvines, can we replace them with something better? Most certainly can. Let's disband those guys as well and get in here. Get Imperial Scutatoi or Imperial Scutatoi axes. Let's get the axes. Actually, we'll get 2 of the axes and 1 Imperial Scutatoi. There we go. So that'll take up some of our money for this turn, but it's fine. How is the conversion coming along here? Quite nice there. Long ways to go here, but it will come along. In this province, probably need a farm, and let's go ahead and drop a water mill in here. Boost the agricultural building because we have the mint. We'll build a mint here as soon as we get the opportunity. All right. And as far as our faction leader goes, he's working his way over here. We're gonna bring him down to Marseille, put him to sea. Drop him out at Valencia and go up here to Toledo and some of these other rebel-held provinces and take care of them. Got some unassigned skills to take care of, which is fine. All these, I'm just going to try and push them towards the super skill just for the heck of.
I am a shadow.
Except for the spy. Let's take a look at this. Cunning +2. Cunning authority. Wealth from local province. Sabotage walls really does sound kind of nice in case you need them to help out with an army. And then this assassin, assault a unit, provincial security, extort foreign agents, exploit corruption, campaign spotting chance, harass army. Let's go guerrilla activity. Maybe they can cause rebellions where they're at. That would be pretty funny. So nice to have our income back. So very nice indeed. The Avar's going to actually attack me there. And look, there's an actual army from Cordoba. Might be fun to go attack them while they actually have something for me to fight. We'll give our blessing to the marriage. Shifts the balance of power just a little bit, but it's not that big a deal. We still hold a considerable amount of power over the faction. What are these guys? Okay, let's take a look at what we got going on here. So this priest is kind of making his way down to Spain. It's going to take him an exceedingly long time to do it. Just better keep this guy sailing. We can do the row hard. It's not going to get us much extra, but we'll take it. Alright, and we have all kinds of money to spend, so let's jump up to our province manager Oh yeah, look at Lombardy. Lombardy is just rolling in the dough now, so this is good. We are at +3, and we certainly don't need any fish. Yeah, because we're at positive 169 food. What if we convert this to a trade wharf? Because we can hold the squalor, it doesn't matter. So let's do that, and then... So that was like 30 some odd fish. We take that away. I think we can probably convert this one as well to like a level 1. Let's tear it down and then convert it over to the level 1 trade wharf, and we'll just get more money off that. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. Only a +1 there. I mean, would positive 1 squalor really do that much? Probably not, but we could probably just go ahead and upgrade the trade mill here. What is this, a dockyard? We're not going to need a dockyard back here anymore because there's no enemies over here that can field the navy against us, so it'd be better to just throw a trade wharf here. Provence, it's going to be pretty much the same thing here. We're not going to need the dockyard. Let's throw the trade wharf. Go ahead and upgrade the water mill. So we have the Royal Mint. Benevento, got a trade dock there. We're very, very positive in the food here. So again, let's throw a trade wharf in there. And as far as what we build here, it probably does not matter too terribly much. This wine market gives us nice income. Wealth from culture. Let's just do this one here. And we have just a smidge of money left. Again, we are extremely positive on food in this province, so I don't see any reason not to switch some of these over to a trade wharf. That ought to boost up our income rather nicely. Oh, I meant to march on Cordoba. I'm getting so caught up in the economy that I'm forgetting to actually attack my enemies at this point. Oh yeah, we just saw another nice bump in our income again. We can't attack that Avar thing there unless we had... I could build a fleet and attack him and then disband it. Let's go ahead and attack at Lisbon.
We take this settlement.
AI is going to get all these reinforcements. I get all my Marines. They have armored cavalry, which is a pretty good unit. Andalusian infantry. Slingers. Andalusian skirmishers. Berber raiders. Berber levy. And what do they have here? Andalusian infantry. Armored archer. Let's go ahead and fight this. Let's give Cordoba their day on the battlefield here. All my units have been upgraded. We've got some very mean units. And I have a large fleet that can land men within their city. So we should be able to cause significant grief. And I think... Let's go ahead and... we can deploy in the rain, it doesn't matter. We'll start the deployment. I always do the same weather all the time, so we're making it more interesting. I want to say the enemy's going to come from the opposite side of the map from where I'm starting, so I want to attack over here so that maybe I can intercept them from getting into their own city. Let's put these axes out here to support on the flanks. Armored crossbows. Now I need to remember that I have a mix of Tagmata and light cavalry. Could probably go all Tagmata, but having the speed of the light cavalry is actually kind of handy. I am going to try and destroy some of the towers. And then let's see, our fleet is going to come in via reinforcement. So let's go ahead and start the battle. Yeah, here comes the fleet.
Look,
we might want to destroy that tower with our onager as well, so that it will protect our guys who are landing. Oh yeah, just wrecked that one. Let's go ahead and wreck this one. Can we land back here? Yes, looks like we can.
sighted the enemy.
Yep, the reinforcing troops are coming on at the back of the map. I wish to intercept them. I do not want them to make it to the city. Let's pull our guys over here and make ready to intercept. Need to keep an eye on our onagers. That little ship full of swords might try to land behind me. Our onagers gonna finish that thing off ever, or are they gonna continually miss it? You gonna fire? What's going on? Why are my guys firing? There they go. Maybe they were just missing a lot previously. Come on. Not one hit amongst all those. That's really good shooting there, gents. What I want to do is intercept this army in the field. Switch to flaming shot, fire at will. Infantry behind. Let's take our cavalry and get over here and intercept their cavalry that's trying to make it into the city. Okay, we finally destroyed the enemy tower, which means our marines can actually start landing over here. Actually, we can just start landing a lot of marines. Look, I'll give them one by one orders so that if any derpy pathfinding happens this time, you all aren't blaming it on me. There we go. They've got some skirmisher cav just wrecking me over here because I wasn't paying attention. Let's get back over here. I think we've got their attention.
Their tower has been destroyed. This bodes well.
Okay, hit him, hit him. Cavalry turn around. Okay. Are they going to try to get our onagers? I don't know if they'll try and get my onagers or not. We got that tower. Let's get this tower. Okay, we got a nasty little brawl going on over here.
Our hidden units have been discovered. Cavalry! Ready for orders. Swift melee cavalry. We have destroyed the enemy tower.
Trying to use my Ballistari to take those guys out. Looks like we're going to succeed. We got their tower. I'm a little bit worried about these marines getting my onager, so I'm going to move some support back. All of my marines have landed on the beach. I'm going to push the town center. So while we keep the enemy busy on the field, I lost a light cavalry there, really? Okay, just forget them for now, Ballistari. Let's bring our axes in to help chop these guys down a little faster. There are other units over here ignoring me and just running for the city. That's fine. I'm just going to let them run at this point. Let's go not fire at will, pick our targets, see if we can take this cav out real quick. I want to get out here and wreck these slingers too. Okay, we've chased the enemy cav off. Let's keep our guys close. Don't want to get spread out here. I don't think they're going to get to the town center in time to stop the assault of my marines. I'm going to... Oh, the capture for that tower's down there. That's stupid. I'm going to try and pull some more units into the town center to capture it while we destroy the enemy general. The AI is not pulling back their troops from the walls, though, so this is a victory point, not just a capture point. So we can capture the victory point potentially. Let's pull our cavalry back from their slingers. And And let's switch over to heavy shot. It's kind of getting hard for me to micro all this properly. Okay, let's turn those guys around. That cavalry unit's going to die. All their infantry is making a beeline for the town center. I think I have enough Marines to hold it. Plus I have more out here. Let's get them in there. We'll actually capture that tower with one of them. Very slowly getting the capture point. We're taking a ton of tower fire in the process. Crap, dang it. I forgot about my onager. Oh well. Let's see if we can rout these Marines. So I did sure enough get my guys killed there. Let's take out some of these skirmishers. They have their own onager that's back here wanting to fire at me probably. Do I have a light cavalry? I do. Let's take it out here and destroy that onager. Getting a little bit out of whack on this battle. Let's just go for the victory point. I'll put so many guys in the victory point that the AI is going to lose it. And we'll capture this by getting their victory point. There's their armored cavalry, at least some of it there. We've captured the victory point, so it started a countdown. Our general didn't kill a single one of these Marines on the charge, and now he's going to take a ton of losses retreating. That's absolutely idiotic. Heavy cavalry didn't cause any losses. We've got the victory point captured. We need to come down here and try and bog down some of their units that are attempting to assist, but this Umayyad Guard cavalry is causing some issues for us. Let's go capture these towers. I want to get over here and capture that tower as well. Let's move up here. Just taking a crap load of tower fire. Get some of these guys back here and see what we can do. I'm going to take quite a few losses amongst my Marines as well. And since I lost my onagers, I need to recapture this. They're going to take those guys inside. Since I lost my onagers without busting a hole in the wall, we might actually be in trouble here. Might be left to my Marines to try and hold the town center until the timer runs out, which they might be able to do. There are a considerable number of enemies headed this way, though. Bring more Marines over here to help out. We're kind of blobbed up. Let's pull some of these guys out of the blob. All we have to do is hold for 29 more seconds and we gain a victory. That'll work for me because this battle's turned a little messier than I wanted it to. My Marines, though, doing a stellar job here of getting behind the enemy. Now, if they get a bunch of kills on my Marines on the charge, I'm going to be mad because I didn't get crap on theirs.
The enemy fort will belong to us.
They did. They got a lot of kills on the charge versus my Marines.
The general has been killed.
Now they're screwed. Yeah, they're screwed because their general's dead. There we go. Captured the enemy city.
Victory. This is your
A little bit of a different battle there. Maybe you all enjoyed that one. So, maybe you did, maybe you didn't, but I thought it was fun. A little bit different than just kind of killing the guys in the same usual manner that I do. Actually using my Marines to get into the city and capturing it. Totally mismanaged that onager. I'll have to re-recruit it, but that's not going to be difficult. Lisbon will be ours, and they are pushed back from their city. We need to repair. And actually tear down the marble quarry. Let's tear that down. I do want to repair the siege workshop just for one turn so I can re-recruit my onager, and then I'll swap it out to something else because I have a siege workshop nearby already, and it's just not necessary to have both. There we go, just start running some upgrades. So I do believe we're in good shape to go ahead and end a turn, and we'll save what money we have for the next turn in terms of doing some more building upgrades, but everything looks good at the moment. Plato has an unassigned skill here. This priest, man, it's going to take him a while to get to where he's going. He's got a long walk in front of him. The Avars look like they've gathered up a few forces there, but they're also taking attrition, which means they're going to be losing men turn over turn. Alright. Piracy. Well, that sucks. Let's see. Only a few more turns of sailing till these guys get to Valencia. They truly will be seasick. Let's go ahead and we can do large onager instead. Is it fixed? Is it fixed artillery? I don't know, but it has explosive shot. I know I wanted a Cairo ballista. Now that's cool. Cairo ballista, 260 missile damage. Excellent missile damage, very light Scorpio. I'm gonna have to try one of them. I wonder if it can damage buildings or not. The large onager has the most missile damage, that's for sure. Yeah, shoot. I could trade out some of my units for more artillery just for fun. And I think I probably will. I'm gonna trade out maybe if I trade a crossbowman and one axeman, we'll use that to justify a Cairo ballista, a large onager. Let's go 2 large onagers, and let's make it 2 Cairo ballistas to span that unit, and we'll do that. So, it'll be a little bit different type of army there. That'll be fun. Have a lot of artillery. Make it slow, but should make it interesting, at least. Different. Okay, trading post. Kinda thinking, should we do the trading post here, or should I swap that? I think we should tear that down and swap it for the water mill. Might as well use it to boost some stuff up there. Okay, well, we've run a few upgrades. This army will be ready to move out on the next turn. We can improve the fletching there to level 2 for our missile weapons. So these guys are going to have some brutal damage. I like it. Brutal damage is the best kind of damage for my crossbows. Okay. Really nothing going on out on this other front for now. Just going to be a lot of turn-ins until we get our guy in position here. Spread religion. Inspire army would be good. They can go in and boost the morale of an army, which not necessarily a bad thing. Most of my guys have pretty good morale. Probably more useful when they're levy troops.
I bring word.
Yeah, the Emirate of Cordoba is
That my
begging for
lord
peace at this point, but they're not going to get it. I'm just gonna keep on rolling. Muslim separatist going after the Emirate of Cordoba too. Those guys just can't win right now. Okay, this priest getting close. Faction leader still a long ways out. We've got this army retrained. We can now head out.
Make haste, men.
Oh yeah, there's a nice little... Or actually, we should have stayed back here in our territory and recouped these losses before the attack, but oh well, we'll be alright. So we don't need the muster hall anymore. Tear that down. The mines are fine. Let's convert this over to the royal court. Let's tear that down. Should be fine there. Let's take this spy and go ahead and work ahead a little bit. Or actually, let's go see what's out here.
Salutations.
This province looks like it's stabilizing nicely. And here it is a little bit rough in terms of public order, but seems like the folks they're getting along. If we run this upgrade here, which is expensive, it would still be worth it. I haven't gone negative on food in any provinces, so we're still fine there. Got quite a bit of money left. Let's head up here. I've got the mines where I want them, and that should be good. Whoa, 750 there. Just for only a difference of 1 squalor. We'll take that risk. I need to get the well, no, I wasn't going to build the anti-corruption building here. I was going to build the hospice to help offset some of the squalor, actually. So we could maybe upgrade those all the way when the time comes. So that province is actually going to be a pretty big money maker for us, I think. Got this spy, misdirect army, scout ahead, sabotage walls. We'll go there. Gather intelligence. I don't know which of these are handy. I haven't used a lot of those agent skills, so I really don't know. Interested to see some Cairo Ballista in action, though. I am at the end of this campaign for this turn. We're going to be able to kill the Avars here once and for all, though, which is nice. And I will get back to you on the next episode. We'll try out the Large Onager and the Cairo Ballista, which ought to be quite fun. Put those to use. And we'll just take on warriors there, so that should be the end of the Avar faction, I believe. Or actually, they may have another province way up somewhere. I think they do. Could be wrong. I may have actually finally got them.
I say this.
I'm not going to give those guys an integration pact because I'm probably... Nope, the Avar Cognate is gone. The Muslim Separatists are gone, and we have a disease outbreak. Which is interesting because we don't have negative, like, squalor going on anywhere. So, odd indeed. Oh well. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I'll be back on the next one where we're going to use this fun army here. Actually, they've got a full stack here. Let's go back and let's make sure we recoup all of our men before this fight. And if they attack me, we'll be in super good shape anyway. So yeah, I'll see you on the next episode where it should get pretty fun. We need to put those guys in so they're doing some regeneration too. HeirofCarthage signing out for now.